of anthropomorphic Zen pandas with hyper-realistic black and white fur are industriously harvesting vibrant, glowing golden bamboo stalks on a riverbank. The setting is a lush, prehistoric-style valley with a clear, flowing river and soft morning mist rising from the water. The pandas are carefully loading the bamboo onto a beautifully crafted, rustic wooden cart with intricate carvings. Extreme detail on the wood grain, individual blades of grass, and the soft textures of the panda's fur. Soft golden hour lighting, cinematic depth of field with a blurred forest background, 8K resolution, ray tracing, epic scale, a long, somber procession of Zen pandas, their paws bound behind their backs with thick hemp vines, heads bowed in defeat. They are being marched through a parched, cracked earth canyon with towering, jagged orange rock walls. Surrounding them are muscular Marauder Pandas in primitive bone and hide armor, prodding the captives with jagged, obsidian-tipped spears. The camera pans out to reveal a massive, intimidating fortress built into the side of a cliff, made of dark, rough stone and decorated with oversized animal skulls. The lighting is a harsh, dusty orange sunset, casting long, dramatic shadows across the canyon floor. Extreme detail on the cracked earth, the rough textures of the stone, and the weary expressions on the Zen pandas' faces. A cinematic 3D animation sequence. A scarred, aggressive Marauder panda with jagged bone armor and a predatory expression is hidden behind a large rock, looking through a primitive bone-handled spyglass. The POV through the lens shows the Zen pandas at the riverbank unaware. Suddenly, the camera cuts to a wide-angle shot of dozens of Marauder pandas leaping from rocky cliffs and rushing toward the riverbank. They are wielding heavy stone clubs and jagged wooden spears. The atmosphere shifts from peaceful to chaotic and dusty. Hyper-realistic fur textures, flying dust particles, dramatic low-angle camera shot as the Marauders surround the Zen cart. Unreal Engine 5 style, 8K, intense action lighting, an epic, high-stakes cinematic 3D animation. 8-panda fleet of massive war junks with glowing green leaf sails rounds a canyon bend, looming over the Marauder fortress. Beside them, dozens of armored lotus flyers swarm the sky like hornets. Close up, the Marauder king, looking up from his battlements, his face shifting from rage to pure terror as the sky darkens with ships. The attack. A Zen commander in ornate gold and black armor raises a glowing jade staff, the fire signal. In unison, the spirit cannons on the ships ignite with intense blue energy. The impact. Massive, glowing blue projectiles strike the Marauders' rocky towers, causing them to shatter into millions of stone fragments and dust. The fortress erupts in fire and blue secondary explosions. Chaotic action shots of the Marauder pandas dropping their spears and fleeing as their stone walls crumble. Volumetric smoke, realistic fire, cinematic slow-motion debris, and intense lighting contrast. The scene opens with a majestic Zen panda mountain city built into emerald green cliffs with cascading waterfalls and golden pagodas nestled in the mist. A sleek, leaf-winged lotus glider, a bamboo and silk flying machine, launches from a high balcony, soaring gracefully through the clouds. Cut to the interior of the Marauder stone fortress. The Zen elder, an aged panda in flowing white silk robes, stands calmly before the Marauder queen. The queen sits on a throne of jagged obsidian and skulls, wearing heavy, dark bone armor. The elder gestures to a chest of glowing green jade on the floor, offering it as a peace offering. The queen stands up aggressively, her shadow looming over the elder, and points toward the exit with a snarl. Cinematic lighting with embers floating in the air, high-contrast shadows, and hyper-realistic fabric and fur textures. A powerful cinematic 3D animation, 8K resolution, Unreal Engine 5 style, interior of a massive, sun-drenched industrial forge carved into the Zen mountain. Zen pandas are feverishly working, hammering glowing metal plates onto polished black and gold lacquered armor. Close-up. A heavy spirit cannon, a massive hollowed bamboo log reinforced with thick steel rings and glowing blue runes, is being rolled onto a mechanical wooden carriage. In a vast, stone courtyard, thousands of Zen panda soldiers stand in perfect, disciplined rows, donning sleek metal-plated armor and carrying serrated jade-edged swords. In the background, a fleet of majestic war junks, massive wooden ships with enormous, vibrant green leaf sails, are being loaded with heavy artillery. Cinematic low-angle shots, sparks flying from anvils, steam rising from cooling metal, and a sense of overwhelming military power. Hyper-realistic fur, metal and wood textures. A dramatic splendor. Amidst the smoking ruins of the Marauder fortress, the Marauder Queen, her bone armor cracked and covered in soot, slowly raises a large white silk banner on a splintered bamboo pole. The spirit cannons on the Zen ships power down, their blue glow fading. The reunion. In the dark stone prison pit, the gate is lifted. The captured Zen Pandas, weary but hopeful, rush out into the sunlight and embrace their armored rescuers in a heart-wrenching, slow-motion reunion. Hyper-realistic tears on fur and expressions of pure relief. The victory lap. The Zen fleet of war junks and Lotus flyers soars through a majestic golden sunset, leaving the desolate canyon behind. On the deck of the flagship, the freed pandas are wrapped in fine silks, laughing and clinking bowls of tea. They feast on oversized steamed buns and tropical fruits, looking triumphant. The camera pulls back into an epic wide-angle shot of the fleet, flying toward the glowing mountain pagoda city. Text fades in, the end in elegant gold calligraphy. Cinematic lighting. Peaceful and grand atmosphere. A cinematic 3D close-up of a large, glowing bamboo scroll laid out on a table. The scroll is a magical map showing the Marauder Canyon in 3D relief. A Zen general in heavy black and gold armor points a jade dagger at the fortress towers on the map. Dialogue. Subtitles. Strike the high towers first. If we take their sight, we take their spirit. Other armored pandas lean in, the blue glow of the map reflecting in their dark eyes. Cinematic depth of field, focused on the intricate detail of the map. Sound of wind whistling outside as the fleet prepares to meet. Sitting on his obsidian throne, his soldiers are laughing, mockingly imitating the peaceful movements of the Zen pandas they just captured. Dialogue. Subtitles. The mountain dwellers are soft. They have forgotten the taste of dirt. Their gold bamboo will be ours. The king smashes a heavy wooden cup on the floor, sending splinters everywhere. Dramatic low-key lighting with orange firelight flickering against their scarred black and white fur. Grimy, detailed textures. A cinematic 3D action sequence. Outside the Zen mountain city, on a testing range, a Zen engineer panda, wearing leather goggles and an apron, pulls a mechanical lever on a prototype spirit cannon. Action. The cannon hums with a high-pitched energy sound as blue light spirals down the barrel. It fires a concentrated pulse of energy that vaporizes a massive rock target into dust instantly. The engineer nods to a general panda standing nearby. Dialogue. Subtitles. The spirit is ready. They will not stand. Smoke clears from the barrel in slow motion. Unreal Engine 5, 8K, particle effects, lens flare. A cinematic character